Well, I've been studying technology and computers and information for 50 years now. And I have an MBA in computers back in the 70s. I even had a software company then. So it always, interests me. And what interests me more about the computers is finding information. And back in the 70s too. And that's what I did is started helping rich people find information they needed to make decisions. Because I think, it if you ask the right questions, you get the right information and then make the right decisions. So that's what I did for Fortune 500 clients. And I found that I was getting money and information for problems they have all in the government. I said, why doesn't everybody do this? Okay. And then I started writing books about how individuals could get it. But it takes work and it's so complicated and whatever. It's sort of like giving somebody the encyclopedia and saying that all your answers are in there. And it can't be. And that's why I feel now what's happening in information technology is sort of like when we went from horses to automobiles. Sure, we had horses and we were able to get places faster than walking, you know, with an automobile. And here now, sure, you could be able to get information and somewhere and dig it out, and maybe Google helps a little bit. But Google's to sell you something, so it really doesn't help you get answers to stuff or sources of money and help that people need. This is what people need in America. They don't have money anymore to live on. They can't make it in our society working in a normal wage anymore because wages for the bottom 80-90% of us had gone nowhere in 50 years. So people have to do that and support that somehow, support themselves with other ways to get that help to improve your life, paying existing expenses or getting the education and technology and the training you need to make a decent income. And all that has not come from Google. Okay, let me give you another quick lesson here. See, all that help, you have to know how to get help that's available for free. And there is. The rich people know this. I mean, I learned about that. They taught me that 50 years ago. And they're still here. They're all over town getting money from the government so they could improve their lives. And it's here for you too. It's here for everybody. But it's not in Google and it's not, available in the way you would like it to be available. AI solves that problem. And it's free. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to be free before all the money grabbing people are going to be there and you're going to have to spend money for it. But right now it's wonderful. It's the best place for you to find help you need to get out of debt, to buy a house, to start a business, to pay all your bills, everything you need. Healthcare, free legal help. AI will get it better than anybody else. So that's why we at letsgohelp.com, which helps people find free money and free help. That's what I do because I've been doing this for 50 years, and letsgohelp.com now has a community of 15,000 people that help each other find free money and help to solve any problem. And it's there. I've been studying this for 55 years. I know it's there. But the problem is it takes more work than you think. Okay. And I've been doing this for 50 years. So I know what it takes. And it's not just finding the right application to fill out. You got to forget that and roll up your sleeves and start making a bunch of phone calls. That's what it's all about. But who the hell do you call? AI does that. And it does it in spades. It gives you step by step who to call, what to ask for, what they have, why you're eligible, everything like that. Never before, and I've been studying this probably more than anybody else in the world, in the government anyway, or in the United States. And that's why I see our country is made up of two parts. One is capitalism. That's where they want to get money from you to do something. Okay. So that's what Google is. Everybody there, it's all advertising for them to get your money. Okay. Now, sure, they could solve a lot of your problems that you have in life if you have money. If you don't have money, you have to go over this side. This side here, 40% of this side are people that give away money for free, give away free services and everything just to help you. You have to believe me that there's 40% of our economy, 40% of people in this country are getting paid to help you survive and never charge you a nickel. Never charge you a nickel, but you don't know because they don't advertise. You can't find them. Hey, I will find them for you. And that's what Let's Go Help is all about. We show you where these free people are. And we also train you in AI. It's not complicated. You just need a couple little steps and try it once or twice, and you'll be addicted. Because you see how much time it's going to save you. Again, it's like getting off your horse and getting into a car and going somewhere. Man, it's just going to take you a hell of a lot. Like what AI does now, yeah, it shows you how it'll show you 100 programs right now in any city. And I'll show you a link here. Like a city I grew up near, I went to school at Scranton, Pennsylvania, a little coal mining town, right? Okay, you put in AI what you want, and it shows you 100 organizations in Scranton, Pennsylvania that will give you free money and help to get out of debt, pay your bills, buy a home, fix up your home, get an education, get training for school, get rid of your bills and health care you get, everything. Why? It's there, but you can't find it in Google. AI, you can. And here's what I do. It depends on how you ask it. And it's very simple. It's not learning a code and anything. It's all speak English because this is talking to a computer like you would talk to me. So what you have to do is tell them what you need. And if you need money to pay your bills and get out of debt, and you say, I need money, free money, I need expertise, I need experts to tell me about this stuff because I don't know what I'm doing. And I need it for people that help people in Scranton, Pennsylvania. That's basically, and that comes from, you want to say nonprofit organizations and government offices, because the dot coms, see, these dot com government offices and nonprofits are GOV and ORG. Dot coms are MONY. They want money from you. Okay. Now here's what I got when this, and I'll put it in here. Whoop, my little fingers got. Yeah, show me 100 government offices and nonprofit organizations in Scranton, Pennsylvania that provide free money and mentors to help me pay my bills and get out of debt. I want to use this as a contact list. See, this is the key. You have to get a list to contact, and that's what give you a contact. It'll include the name of the organization, the website, the email, the phone, contact information, and then priority. What organizations to call first, second, and third. Okay, show you the eligibility requirements. They're all there in a sheet. See, AI goes out and collects this from all the agencies. I mean, it's incredible. I could do it because I know these agencies, but it'd take me 2 months to do this. They do it in 2 seconds. So don't stop doing this. Stop. Show a description of the services available. Show the dollar value of the services that are for free. That's the mentoring and things like that. And the dollar value of the grants and loans that are available for you. Okay. And what's the maximum amount? And here's the key. The pièce de résistance is also describe what to say when you call the office. Now, God darn. What to say when you call the office. And you get a list that's all spread out, and it shows you all the listing, the information. Here, okay, here it says, here's what you say. Hi, I live in Scranton and I need help paying my bills. Can I check the eligibility to see if I'm eligible? That's all you have to do. It tells you what to say. Hey, I'm in Scranton and need help to pay my bills and debt. Can you connect me with the local emergency cash program to solve the problem? Hey, I'm in Scranton, a resident facing utility and rent hardship. I need emergency funding. And what documents should I bring? I'm struggling with groceries and bills. What assistance is currently available, and how do I sign up? See, I'm telling you what to say. I'm in Scranton resident, behind in my bills. See, I mean, look, 100 places like this, not 1 or 2. That's why when somebody says no, you go to the next. You have to realize now, if you want the help, you have to work at getting it, and it costs you nothing. That's right. How do I apply for money to live on? Wow. I'm in Scranton seeking financial coaching and foreclosure prevention. What counseling or repair grants are open now? See, it just tells you exactly what to do. You don't know. You go to Google and you get 200 billion websites, and you'll go around in circles till you come out the other end with nothing. Which local agency can help me submit the Dollar Energy Fund application? See, it tells you what, and you have to be prepared just to start doing that. Please, please. This is what we do at letsgohelp.com. And what we do is we have 15,000 members that help each other like this to make sure you apply, and that when you run into roadblocks, we're there. We have 4 or 5 hours every day of people available to answer your questions. That's right. Online, live. No, it's video. Google, I mean, Zoom calls, video, to answer your questions. We're there to help you step by step to get the money and help you need. Don't let all the fat cats take all the money. And they're doing it and doing a good job. There's plenty there, but you have to work at it like you've never been taught before. Let me teach you, show you how to live through this jungle. And it's not complicated. It's just a little bit of a pain in the ass. So if you learn to do that, and this is your life, you have no other place in America that will do this for you. Please learn how to do it, because it's your only chance. Otherwise, you'll just get miserable, more miserable, because you don't know what to do and nothing works. Try something that works. It doesn't work all the time, but it may take you a few calls or even 10, 20. What the hell did you do the last 2 days? So you spent 2 days making a dozen calls or so. Man, that's how you get the help you need. So you have to take control of it. So let's go help.com.